Okay, folks, we're coming up to Crabapple. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all recognize this? Where are we going? I don't even know which way we need to go. Hold up your hands if you recognize Crabapple. If you do, you're a newcomer. There used to be nowhere to eat up here. That building right there on the left is, and this one right here on the left is the only buildings I recognize. Birmingham Highway, this will be 372. We're going to turn right here. Okay, and that filling station right there was the only place to get anything to eat. That Kroger down the road at the silos wasn't there. None of that stuff was there. And they even had high octane racing gas there. I think the 102 or 103 octane. If you had a high performance engine, this was one of the places you could come get gas for. Okay, slow down there. I know you got somewhere to get to and you're in a hurry. Now, I think the subdivision we're going to be looking for is going to be on the left. It's 6 Hills, I think. They may have made it gated by now. There's a bunch of high-end houses. They probably did not like anybody just driving through. Kensington Farms. I think 6 Hills is going to be just over the hill on the left. We're going to have to add just a little bit of the video from behind us, the previous one, onto this. This is October the 17th, 2021. It is 12:43 in the afternoon. We have just come through Crabapple. We're on Georgia Highway 372, headed to Ball Ground, Georgia. I have to cut off about 5 minutes of the last segment and put on this one to get the complete 372 drive. And 372 may go all the way on down to 92, I just don't know, but we'll be turning left up here and get these bumper cars off of us. Is this where we need to turn, 6 Hills? Or is it the next one? This is it. 6 Hills. Yeah, get on down the road, Porsche. Lord have mercy, we've spent a lot of time in this subdivision. We got somebody gonna push us down the road up here. I'm gonna cut up here and let him have it. Get off of our bumper. This is a residential subdivision. You do not need to run 50 miles an hour. These trees have matured. It looks nothing like it used to. I wish I had video of it when it was new. Many and many an hour spent in this subdivision. And one house I was looking for in particular, I don't think I even saw it. Just missed it. They didn't open this section up right away. This was a later addition to the subdivision. This might possibly have been the prettiest land I have seen in many, many years. It had some beautiful, I'm pretty sure it was peach orchards, peach trees up here. This is a gorgeous piece of property. I'd walked back here in the woods in the clearing before they developed this down through here. Yeah, these houses, several of them I've recognized, but just barely. The trees have gotten so large. I'm going to turn around here. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Ah, we barely made it. Okay, I'm going to turn it off right now. Get it as we go back. Get to one more road as we go back out. I think they call this Old Birmingham Highway. I'm going to turn the GoPro back on. We'll see how long it takes it to get hot. See how long it takes it to get hot and shut off again. There should be some good video to compare. Nice and bright, beautiful day. Like I said, Milton or Crabapple is behind us. We'll have to make a dog leg to the right and then the left again, I think, to get to going up to ball ground. I think we'll come up here and cross Providence. I haven't been up here in, I don't know how long, 12, 13 years. We used to be up here all the time. A lot of these subdivisions were not here. I said, really, I guess Six Hills back here was the only one that was here. We'll be coming up to what used to be a stop sign. I guess I don't know if it's just an intersection or what. I bet it's a roundabout now, or either a red light. Right in here used to say no spraying, do not spray. This could be that area right here. People may still own this land and keep it natural. That's nice, I bet it is. Okay, yeah, roundabout. Yeah, we worked off to the left and the right, straight. There used to be a really nice nursery up here and gift shop. I wonder if it's still here and still open. If it is, we're going in. And like I say, it was way out. It was the only thing up here. That subdivision there may have been under development. Batesville Road will take you over to 140. I do remember that. New house there on the right. A lot of this is still the same. That's nice. Sort of like they just dropped these subdivisions in. Now, it seems like this is where maybe that nursery was further up. Let's see what this. Yeah, this is a school. Let these cars get by. Yeah, that subdivision, the school, neither one of them were here. Gated community certainly was not here. I'm sort of surprised that they haven't gated Six Hills. I was looking at some land up here back when this land was cheap. Should have bought it, shouldn't I? That's for sure. Okay, let's let these people by. Nix Road. Nix Road will connect you over to maybe to Red Road over there. I'm gonna have to come back and do that road one day. New construction coming soon. What a surprise. The surprise is that it's some new construction isn't already there. Okay, Scottsdale Farms. This is it, folks. I guess. It is packed out. We're not going in there. Well, I really wanted to go in. Need to do this through the week. I really love that gift shop and that nursery. Well, let's turn it off. We're going to get this subdivision. It'll be a before, during, and after. Village homes from the 800s. Estate homes, 1.2 million. Wonder if any of the builders I used to work for are building in here. They sure are close together. Well, this would be nice. And all of this, like I said, with this broom sage and everything, doesn't look like they came in here and cleared this land out. It looks like it was already sort of hilly without a whole lot of, they've done mass grading though, it looks like, but it doesn't look like there was, unless they cut this years ago, they didn't come in here and just cut all the trees out. This was probably cow pasture. Well, I wish I'd started videoing 15 years ago. And we're going to go up here and we're going to use this little facility right here. We'll turn this camera off for right now. Okay, for my subscribers who only look at houses after they are built and don't know anything about construction, I'm going to give you just a brief tour here. That is the sewer line going out. It's a tie-in to the sewer system. And this is where the plumbing will go out of the house, through here. You're looking at the basement. They have gotten gravel around the edge and probably all the way underneath it. They've got the plastic down. They've got wire and rebar under the load-bearing walls. That over there is going to be the lift system for the basement bathrooms. A bathroom, looks like one bathroom, maybe a utility room over there. This will be a bathroom. There'll be a vent pipe, and the water will flow in there and go over to that black tank, and that'll be the pump system, which will lift it up and pump it out over to the drain line right here and go out to the system. This foundation is a drive under basement, where you'll have the garage down here at the bottom, and the house will be built up here on the top. These ties will be flattened out. The seal plate, pressure treated seal plate, 2x6, will go on top of them, and then they will be wrapped across and nailed into it. Let's see, what else can I tell you quickly? If you wanted to be sure of an extra dry basement, you could dig a trench all the way around that footing, around that foundation, put drain pipe in it, and also gravel, and put an outlet down there on the low end. That way any water that got in underneath here would drain out. But I don't think they're going to have that problem here. Here's the example of the waterproofing. They got the tar on here. Let's go down here. We'll see if the drain is coming out. If it shows coming out down here, it should. Yes, it is. There it is. I'll say your waterproofing will come down through here. The tar on the foundation all the way down here. And you see a round pipe right here. But it's connected to that little black thin. That's the new, well, not new, I was using it in the 80s. Waterproofing. It uses hydrostatic water pressure to carry the water away from the foundation. You don't have to look up hydrostatic. I'm not going to explain it. And everywhere around this subdivision, it will be where there might be water get up next to the house. They will have that in there. Let's see, there was something else I was going to tell you about. Oh, for me, I always want to have 10 feet around a house where the water falls away, where it slopes away from the house 10 feet. Now with these lots, you can't do that because they're not but 15 feet apart. But water needs to fall at 1/4 inch a linear foot. And like I say, on new houses, you'll see shrubbery right up within 1.5 to 2 feet of the house. I do not like that. I don't want to put shrubbery at least 4 feet away from the house, at least 4 feet. Don't want the roots running up next to the foundation. Once the plants mature, they're going to be a whole lot bigger, a whole lot wider around, and you just create a mess trying to do any maintenance on the house, any painting if you've got anything to paint. Windows that have to be cleaned. So I like to try to keep the plants away from the house. It doesn't look as good for the first few years, but they will fill in and actually look a whole lot better 10 years down the road. Okay, well, that'll get it for right now. We'll be on our way at 372 to Ball Ground. Okay, we're going to turn right and continue up 372. Yeah, for those who don't know, a subdivision like this is an excellent place to pick up some flat tire seeds in the form of roofing nails. I cannot remember. Is this 369? I don't think it is. We will be crossing 369, but what is this? Okay, this is Birmingham Road. There's a restaurant. Was never there. Okay. I do remember these buildings here on the right. That one on the left. And you know what? I do remember that food mart, coming up here and getting something to eat at that food mart on occasion. That would have been towards the end of the time we were working up here. You know, so I started riding around up here around Ball Ground and all about 20-something years ago, and cutting across 53 back over, and at that time back down to Lilburn, cut back across and then down. Okay, let's get the GoPro going again. Okay, like I said, we're recording with the GoPro and the Osmo. Crossing into Cherokee County. We were in Fulton County until then, if y'all can believe that, North Fulton.